Imagine Little Red Riding Hood meeting the wolf. We all know that story. But what if we heard it from the wolf's perspective? Perhaps he just had a terrible cold and a bad reputation. Suddenly, the hero might not seem so innocent, and the villain might not be a villain at all. This is the power of narrative perspective. It's the camera lens through which we see the world of a story, and it's the most crucial choice a writer makes. The most intimate lens is the first person. When a character says "I," we are right there inside their head, hearing their thoughts and feeling what they feel. It creates an immediate emotional connection, but it's also trapped. We can only know what that single character knows. Then there's the third-person view, using he or she, where the narrator is an outside observer. This can be limited, staying close to one character's mind, like a camera following just the hero. Or it can be omniscient, a godlike view that can dip into anyone's thoughts and see everything. But perspective isn't just who sees, it's how they see it. That's authorial voice, the unique personality of the writing, the writer's fingerprint on the page. Which brings us back to our wolf. What if he's an unreliable narrator, a storyteller who is biased, naive, or intentionally deceptive? This is a powerful tool for creating suspense, forcing the reader to become a detective and question what's real. So, who is telling the story? The answer controls everything. It dictates who you root for, what you feel, and ultimately, what you believe is the truth.